Guys, sorry, so I did forget to record this morning. Like I didn't know how to do a proper screen recording to show you guys the tutorial, so I'm gonna do my best to show you guys now on how to do the Wix tutorial on building a website. So I'm gonna be as quick as I can so I can upload this. So what you're gonna do is, the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna go to wix.com, okay, and you're going to sign up for an account, right? After you sign up for an account, you should see your platform looking like this. I'm not going to show you guys how to sign up for an account because it's pretty straightforward. You just have to go to sign up and sign up for an account, enter your personal information, and then what I'm going to show you is this platform area where what to do after you create your account. So once you created your Wix account, you're going to go to create a new site, and it's going to ask you right here, what kind of website are you creating? So I'm going to just create a portfolio because that's what the assignment is asking you for, right? It's gonna ask you for a portfolio, so I'm just gonna choose portfolio, and I'm gonna hit next. So here you can customize your website with with widgets. I'm just gonna take off the chat. Usually for my own personal business, if you plan on building a business on this account, I would recommend you to put a chat box there so you can kind of communicate with your clients, because that's what I do on my personal website. But for this assignment, you're not really required to do one. The big thing I'm looking for is your communications technology portfolio. So I'm just going to uncheck the chat box, and I'm just going to hit next. And then you're going to create your website with the editor. Do not create the ADI creation because you can't customize it the way you want to, and because it also takes away the assignment specifications that I'm looking for the assignment requirements. So this will create a website for you, but you're not supposed to do that. You have to create your own website. So please choose create your own website with the editor. So you're gonna go edit template. So here you're gonna choose different templates that are suitable for you. I'm going to just click on so what I recommend you to do is try not to choose something like this where it's just all image based, because you do, for your communications tech portfolio, you do have to add image but also text, so have something that will allow you to do both. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find the one that I was using. I'm not sure where it is, but hopefully I can find, oh, this one. So I really like the one by Peter Collins because it's very simple to use, especially if you don't have any experience with web design. You're going to click on edit. And this will load your new website like this. Okay, so before I start to go into editing my website and showing you some of the things, I want to show you the interface of Wix and why I chose it, because it's very simple to use. But actually, even before I explain this, I want to actually talk about the assignment. So make sure when you are doing your project, you do go into your courses and you are looking at your website portfolio assignment 4, and you're looking side by side at what the requirements are, because there are specific things I'm asking for, right? So here's the instructions. You're supposed to download the website design assignment instructions file, read it thoroughly, or follow me now to learn how to use Wix to build your website. And right now I'm going to guide you on how to create your website. Okay, so it says here in red, be sure to include communications technology media section on your website. And this project is due at the end of the term, but it's better to get started as soon as you can so you're not stuck with doing things the night before the semester's over. And of course, you will present this website later on when in conjunction with assignment 6, which is closer to the end of the semester. And of course, your website must be in English. So I shouldn't have to translate it to English. It should be written in English, okay? So let's download the assignment file and let's look. So your objective is to create a user-friendly personal website that showcases your skills and learning experience in communications technology on Wix. You will not be required to use HTML or CSS coding, since most professional workplaces will actually not require you to learn coding unless you are specifically going to computer sciences like IT field. Okay, so not or graphics design, right, or web design. So those fields, yes, you need to know coding, but most of them you don't really have to know. And why I want to teach you guys web design is because it's a very handy skill to have if you ever are in need of making a website, or if you never know if you want to open your own business selling food or art or skills. Maybe you want to create a computer fixing service and you want a website if you want to start a business, right? So I'm going to show you how to build a website now, and you're going to sign up. So we already did that. We already opened the interface of Wix. And of course, it says here on your website, you should display your media work with your statement of intent. And if you can, show also your your rough work. Okay, your process work, your research work with your final product. So if you're going to include other works on your virtual portfolio, please make it in a separate section. There should only be one separate communications technology section. And I will show you what I mean in the tutorial. And you can include a biographical education history, achievements, hobbies, and resume page. If you don't want to, it's okay, but the most important thing that's not optional is your communications technologies page, which should outline all 5 projects and statement of intent plus any rough work and sketches. So your submission components. So when you submit into Schoology here, sorry, wrong class. I should be seeing sorry, where is the website portfolio? I should be seeing a specific link to your website. So I'm going to show you an example. So all you got to do is copy and paste your website's address into your profile or into the Schoology, and then I can click on it and open it. I'm not going to open this person's link, but you can pretty much just submit the link and I will grade it. Okay, so that's the assignment there. I just quickly went over the assignment. Let's go back to Wix so I can explain to you guys what to do. Okay, so now that you've gone back to Wix, you've opened an account, you've signed up, you're ready to start working and editing your web page. So I'm going to do a brief explanation. So on Wix, the button that you'll use the most is the plus sign. Anything else, like down here, is kind of useless. The first 4, I'm only going to teach you the first 4 options, is the ones you'll probably use the most and the one that are most important to you for this project. So you're going to need to know how to add text, you're going to need to know how to add images and upload image media to the server so that it holds your image files. You're also going to need to know how to add buttons for just in case, and you also need to know how to include galleries and pictures onto your website, because these things are useless. I don't like the image here. You can't, and you also can't use images. You're not supposed to use images found, like created by someone else. But for your title page, if you want to do something else, you can. But in your communications tech portfolio, I should not be seeing any other work. But for other pages, it's fine. Just for communications technology, that specific page, you should not be using other people's work, okay? So here again is your toolbox area. It only exists on the left side. I don't really use any of these buttons here, but you can if you want to. It's just kind of like moot for me. I just like to use the plus sign more. So here you're going to see on the interface, you're going to see this blue thing here. This is so you can adjust the heading. I'm going to leave it like this, but because at a certain point you actually can't really adjust the heading, so if you lower it, you can make the heading really big. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it up to here because I like that length. And then down here you can also adjust the length of your page. So sooner or later you're going to have to increase the length so you can scroll down, right? So you can lower this, okay? So you can keep lowering this to lower the lower headings so that you have more room to do work, okay? So I'm going to now talk about more in depth of the interface. So in order for you to create pages, you have to know this section. So you see here it says vertical menu. So vertical menu means these are your links to other pages. So for example, if you click here, you're gonna every time you want to edit your every time you want to edit each page, you have to click on the vertical menu. So if you want to change this picture, well, you gotta click on home here and home here, okay? And then that's going to make, so every time you click on this, see how it's changing? Depending on what page or site, so it says even here, site pages, site menu, right? So depending on, as soon as this window pops up, depending on which one you select, it's actually going to change in different pages. So right now I want to change the home page. So I'm going to click on home and I'm going to exit here and I want to change the image. So let's make this more personable. So I'm going to go into my files and I want to upload a picture of my own stuff so that it's more easier to understand. So I'm going to go into let's do this picture. I don't know. I'm just going to find pictures of myself and upload it. So I'm going to choose a picture this is an old picture when I had like blonde hair, but I'm going to use that as a home page picture. So I drag this onto my desktop from my photo bucket, and now I'm going to, this is very important. So in order for you to upload your media to the server, you're going to go to Upload Media, Upload from Computer, and you're going to select the picture you want to upload and click on Open. And then you're just going to go to choose image. Oh, I don't like this picture. Why? Oh, is it because it's cut off? Okay, so whatever. So I'm just going to put this here. That is my title page. And I don't really like how low this is. So I'm going to raise this up higher again, and I'm going to raise the bar up here a little bit. And my name is definitely not Peter Collins, so I'm going to name this one Helen Lung's website. Okay, and then I'm going to change this to an H. Okay, that's a little logo. You can actually change this too if you want to. I'm just going to leave it there because I don't really care about it. So this is my web page, so I'm going to raise this up here, and you can even lower this, and you can even add text here. So maybe I want to add a welcoming page, so I'm going to go to the plus sign and I'm going to add text, paragraphs or titles. Let's go small title. Let's do that. And then I'm going to move this text here, and I'm just going to write, and you can write whatever you want. I'm just going to write, welcome to my personal home page for my communications technology course. Okay, and then you can also adjust the length of the words. So I want to make this one long bar like that. And you can also change the size by highlighting it like any other Word documentation software would do, and you can just shrink or upgrade. I'm just going to leave it at 17 though. And you can also change the color if you click on the A with the water droplet, but I don't really care. I'm just going to leave it as black. But you can always play with the settings here, the text settings, to kind of change the color, okay? And then I'm going to raise my picture a little bit up higher, okay, so like that. So now it says Helen Leung's website, welcome to my personal homepage for my communication technology course, okay? And now I'm going to go back into the menu, the vertical menu, this part, and I'm going to click on it, and I want to edit the pages because I don't need to have all of these pages here. I just need to have really my ComTech portfolio. So I'm going to delete street art. But here you can actually add pages. So if you want to add a personal gallery, you would just add blank page, and you can just write art gallery and done. And then you can actually incorporate different files here by doing the same. You can like edit, add images, image uploads, right? But I'm not going to do that. I don't want an art gallery, so I'm just going to delete this page now, and just I'm going to rename light art into communications technology media work, I guess. ComTech. I'm just gonna maybe, oops, sorry guys, what happened here? Sorry. Rename, so ComTech media work. I'm just gonna go ComTech media work here, and then I'm gonna leave the bio there, and then I'm gonna delete press because I'm not really into press work. Okay, so I'm just gonna have 4 simple pages. You can have just that if you want. You can make it as simple or as complex you want to, but the most important again is the ComTech portfolio. Okay, so I'm now done editing my home page. So now I'm going to click on to ComTech media work to edit that page. So you see how every time I click on that again, it changes. So you have to make sure this happens in order for you to actually edit the page, okay? So I'm going to click on this, and immediately it already has artwork, and I don't like the setup of this gallery, so I'm actually going to delete it. The first thing I'm going to do is, actually I'm going to manage media first, and I'm going to just like select all and delete. And why I'm deleting all of this is because you're not allowed to use other people's artworks in the ComTech the ComTech media work page. Okay, this all has to be 100% original work. So I also don't like this gallery, so I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to change light art, the text, into communications technology media portfolio. Okay. And that is, now I can start editing the font. I'm going to actually add another text box here for now, just to kind of give my audience kind of a heading to explain what this page is. So I'm going to be like, you can write whatever you want here, but I'm going to write this down where it's going to say, welcome to my communication technology portfolio. Here you can, you know what, not here. You can find a complete library of all the media works I have created for my communications technology course at Urban International School. Hope you enjoy looking at my work. Okay, and then I'm pretty happy with that blurb of text, so I'm going to move this a little bit up as well. And now I'm going to start adding fonts. I'm keeping it really simple because I want to rush through this, but you can customize this any way you want to. You don't have to just do exactly everything. Actually, even the background color is customizable. But I'm just gonna leave it at this for now. And then you're going to start adding gallery. So this is where you want to start adding media files, your pictures, and linking them. So you're gonna go to add gallery, and I like to have slider galleries because they're the most easiest to edit. And every time you add a new file, you're going to want to add a new gallery. Okay, you don't want to add multiple pictures into one gallery. You don't want to do that because it's very hard to actually write your statement of intent like that. So it's better just to add separate galleries. So I'm going to show you what I mean now. So the first image I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a slider gallery here, and I'm going to call this one, I'm going to add text box here as well, and I'm going to call it, I'm going to use an elegant title, and I'm going to call this one assignment 1, symbols and signs. Okay, and okay, so I'm going to just put the title there, and I'm going to shrink this and make it smaller. But I also going to double click this because I want to edit the pictures. These are not, again, my pictures. I want to replace them with my own artwork. So I am going to go to, I'm going to trash all of these. And I'm going to add images, and I'm going to see if I can find some kind of art piece on my computer. Let's go to photo. I don't know. Let me see. I don't have resets. Well, okay, I guess I don't know. I'm just going to choose okay, this one. Yeah, this is a good one, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to drag that to my desktop. Okay, and then I'm going to, first I'm going to open this, and I'm going to rotate it so that it's sitting upright. Thank you. Okay, so this is a self-portrait of myself when I had a short blonde bob, and I did this digitally. So I'm going to use that as a picture on my website, and I'm going to now go to upload media. So that button is always here. It's always on the top left part, and it's called upload media. And you're going to click upload from computer. Actually, what I'm going to do is just drag and drop it. So where's my, yeah, so I'm going to just drag and drop this. Oh, why doesn't it work on the Mac? Okay, I guess it really doesn't want to do that. So let's call it that. Okay, so I'm going to go add to gallery, and I'm going to call this self-portrait. And here, you're going to copy and paste your statement of intent, please. Okay? And you're going to be able to make a thumbnail here. See how nice that looks? So you're gonna do that and you're gonna preview it. And when you click on this, you can either copy and paste your statement of intent down here for me to look at, or you can write it side by side by it's up to you to customize it the way you want. But somehow if I click on your image, I should see your statement of intent, okay? So if you don't want to do it that way, you can also add, you're gonna add paragraph. So you can put here, statement of intent here. And then what you can do now is to put or you can put it down here actually, yeah. Statement of intent here. So I'm just gonna write blah blah. Blah blah, the color I use is cool, I love art so much, design is awesome, yay. Okay, like, I don't know, that's my statement of intent. And then but obviously yours is going to be longer because you guys have to write half a page, right? And then you're going to also add, again, another gallery and another slider gallery like this. In this part, you're going to upload your rough work. Okay, so let's just say I have a rough drawing of myself here. So you're going to double click here again, and you can trash this, and you're going to add upload media here, upload from computer, and I'm going to see if I can have another rough. Oh, here. Pretend this is a rough copy, a rough sketch, okay? So you're going to upload your rough copy here. And you're going to go add to gallery. And you're going to put rough copy for assignment 1. And then rough draft. Or call this brainstorm. And then just put it there like that. Okay, and then you're going to keep adding media like this. So just repeat this process until you have all 5 assignments. If you miss one assignment, it's okay, but I just need to see at least 3 assignments on here for this to be a successful page. Okay, so this is the most that I'm worried about. Okay, so once you've done your gallery, you can just keep rewinding this to see how I've added this part and this part and this part and this part. Okay, so you just rewind back. I don't want to repeat myself too much. Okay, so you want to do this for all 4 assignments. You should have assignment 1, assignment 2, assignment 3, assignment 4, like that. Okay, so I'm going to just quickly now finalize and go over how to edit your bio. So very similar, you're just going to double click on the vertical menu area, and you're going to click bio. And you're going to close, and now you see it changes, right? So you can add a self-portrait of yourself. So I'm going to delete the image here, or at least, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it there for now. But I'm going to minimize again and go into my applications and my photo bucket. And I'm going to see if I can find a picture of myself that I want to use. I'm not sure. Sorry. I don't know. Oh, I guess I can use this one. Okay, so I'm going to drag this to my desktop. This is a pretty professional looking one, so I'm going to go back to my gallery and I'm going to double click on this guy. Okay, I don't like it. I don't know how to edit this. Change image. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to again upload my media. Upload from computer. And I'm going to go here and open. Okay, and choose image. I don't really like how this looks, so I'm going to delete this and I'm just going to add image. So I'm going to go to plus sign, add image, and just click on image uploads. Sorry, I'll do that one more time. So image, my image uploads, and you're going to see a library of things you already uploaded. I'm just going to click on this person and go to add to page. But this is too big, so I'm going to make this a lot smaller. So I'm going to shrink it like this. Much better, right? And then I'm going to change the title here that says about Helen. And then you're going to change all of this. So you're going to click on the text and you're going to change the text to your own name, Helen Long, and you can write. You don't be so detailed where you tell everybody everything, but you just tell people you're a student at UIS and you're learning communications tech and you hope to become an engineer or something in the future or something like that. Just something very generic. You don't be detailed. You don't want to give away free personal information on the internet. And if you have a resume, you can upload that here. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave it for now. And for contact, you're going to go into the site pages and double click to go to that page. And you're going to go to contact, and you can either write your email or you can just but don't have your phone number there. This is not my phone number, but you just should delete your number and write your email or write a fake email if you want, unless you're going to use this website seriously for later on. And then you're going to just leave it like this, and then your website is pretty much done. Now, one thing I do want to show you is how to change your background in case you want to. But I personally don't mind the gray, but if it's not a requirement in Contact to change the color, but if you want to, I believe you go into tools. Sorry, that I'm actually not sure how to do yet. I know I've done it in the past. Oh, menus and pages. So I think right. So you go into home and settings, I think. Layouts. Nope. Sorry, let me find it and then I'll be able to show you guys where it is. Oh, site design. Oh, page background. There you go. So I know where it is. Okay, so you would have to go down here to change the background of your page. So you just go to site design, and here it says page background. You can customize it, so you can either change it up here, or you can change it to some weird stuff like this. Okay, and then you can go to settings. And you can even change the background to an image. I don't recommend it though because it's just really busy. So yeah, no. So yeah, you can just go here to apply. But I also think you have to change up here. So this only changed the lower heading. You have to go to the upper heading to change the background and change site design again, and you're gonna go to customize and you're gonna click on, oh, it doesn't do the upper one? Sorry guys, let me check. Okay, I see. It only lets you change it doesn't let you put an image in there. It just lets you do a bit more. I guess in the heading you can only change the color, but in the lower area you can change the image. You can only change the heading on the lower part. You can't change the header. Okay, but either way, I'm gonna get rid of this because I really don't like the image, so I'm gonna change it back. So now you know how to change the page background. I'm going to just preview this. And so this is how my website does look. So if you go into communications technology and media website, you just see a basic website like this. So you see the headings don't change, right? But here you can see a full range of your bio. So once you have everything all set up, your website is ready to be published. So you're going to go to publish, and you're going to click on to view site. And now anybody with this website can now go onto your website. So you would just copy and paste this and submit that to Schoology once you're done the project. Okay, so that's how you design a basic website, but I would expect yours to be a little bit more than mine because I'm just spending half an hour in this tutorial to kind of briefly talk you through it. But pretty much it's all the smaller things you can just play around with the settings, and you can like reconfigure it to get it the way you want it to do. But yeah, okay, so if you guys have any questions, you guys can ask me in class. I hope this tutorial works out for you guys, and I will upload this now to YouTube so that you guys can have access on Schoology. Okay, so any questions, ask me in class. I hope this helps you with the website design. Remember, it's due at the end of the course, and you need to have all 5 projects in this Comtech Media Work section, okay? All 5, not just assignment 1, but assignment 2, 3, and 5, and 6, I guess. I don't know, just 5, because 6 would be kind of like the last project, okay? And then that's it. So I'll see you guys around. Good luck.